And we have new information about a man arrested in connection with a disturbing crime scene in Northeast Bexar County. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office confirms 48-year-old David Michael Gibson has now been charged with tampering with a corpse. This after deputies were called to a home on Rustic Trail off Walsham Road yesterday by family members who were concerned about their elderly father. KENS 5's Sue Kalberg was back at the crime scene today and has the latest details that may be hard to hear.
The witnesses who say they had permission to enter the home yesterday to check on a man who hadn't been seen in months returned today. They wouldn't talk on camera, but off camera they said when they opened a freezer door in the garage, they immediately recognized a human head and slammed the door shut. Sheriff Javier Salazar said that's when David Gibson was taken into custody. Even though the victim's name hasn't been released, investigators say he is the son of the dead man. Today, county animal control officers returned to do what they couldn't do yesterday, take custody of the pets left in the home. Logan, the dog, bounded out of the house on his own.
Hello, sweet baby.
But one officer said Ruby was a little old lady, so she was carried to safety. 2 ferrets are also being cared for until family can make arrangements for them. With regard to additional charges, the medical examiner still needs to positively identify the deceased and rule on his cause and manner of death. Investigators say charges could be upgraded.
And there's some indicators that the suspect had been living in the house with those remains and possibly cashing checks in the name of the victim.
Or there may be charges related to fraud as well.
Online records indicate Gibson's bail has been set at $250,000. If he were to come up with the money, he would still be subject to full house arrest. In Northeast Bexar County, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.